Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. I can't believe that it's already September. This year is literally 2/3 of the way gone. It's been kind of crazy. I actually didn't make a video last week, so this video is for 2 weeks worth of projects that I have been working on. Several of them are in a box being ready to get shipped, and so I'm going to put pictures up of those things, but I don't have them out because they're already packed up. So one thing that I worked on, I actually finished a full order that had a pillow cover and 2 stuffed pillows and a bear. If you follow my channel, you've seen the pillows already, but I'll put a picture of them here in the video. I also have a bear that I finished, the little army bear. I think the last time I showed it on video, it wasn't stuffed, but now it is completely stuffed and finished. But I can't show it yet because the recipient hasn't gotten it yet, so I'm going to hold off on actually showing that finished bear. It'll probably be on next week's WIP It Wednesday because hopefully she'll have her package by then. Another thing that I've been working on is I worked on the Dinosaur Quilt just a little bit, not even enough to show. That's going to be one of my next projects. I have 2 bears coming up and then the Dinosaur Quilt. The other things I've been kind of working on for myself. So one thing is right here, I'll pull this down and I'll put it back in a minute. This is the 4-patch block. I am doing a series for beginners where you can learn how to make a sampler quilt. And we started with the 4-patch block. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the comments. In the description box so that you can go back and check that out. My goal is to do a video each week for 9 weeks, and that will get all the blocks made, and then we'll take some time to do sashing, maybe quilting, and maybe binding. We'll see how it all plays out. But I like the 4-patch block so far. I'm interested to see what fabrics I come up with because I'm going to be using some scraps, and so I want to see. Hopefully I can tie everything in together nicely, if not with the blocks themselves, with a nice sashing and border maybe. I don't know. All right, so let's put this, I'll put this down here. Another thing that I've been working on kind of for myself is some letters for this block quilt for my friend. I made an H. I made another E, so now I have 2 E's and I only need 2 E's for my letters. And I made another A. Here we go. And I made a P. So right now, I'm not exactly sure how many letters I still need. Not very many, but hopefully I can get the letters done pretty soon so that I can begin to put this quilt top together. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for her. Well, not the last thing. One thing that I did work on is a mask order. I took a picture of the masks. I'll insert them in the video here so you can see them. They're just little basic elastic strap masks. Somebody asked me for them and I was like, sure, I'll whip some up for you. So that's done. Finally, I've put it off for a little while, so I'm glad that it's done. And the last thing that I've been working on, as I've been making my letters, as I was working on masks, as I worked on a 4-patch, I've been working on the backing for my purple, the coin quilt, the African coin quilt. I don't stay up there. And so this is the progress I've made so far. Since I'm just doing it as leader enders, it's just like a strip here, a strip there, a strip here. So all of these pieces up here have at least 1 purple strip on them. You can see that I've started to join a couple of them together right here, like that. You can see that I put these two, or actually I put this together, and then I added this long strip. And then there's another one, this one right here, where these two have been joined together. So I'm still working on that, primarily as a leader ender project. Maybe I'll get a wild hair and want to go ahead and work on it by itself, but I have not yet. So we'll see how that works out. I'm really happy with the progress I've made on all of my projects. Like I said before, I do have a couple bears that need to be done, and I have a few, another quilt, and then a few more bears. So I think it's about to be bear season pretty heavily, so I got to get to work so I can get those things done. And I've decided to sell a few of my quilts. I'm going to sell the purple quilt, I'm going to sell the heart quilt, and I'm going to sell the bow tie quilt. So if you're interested in those, leave them in the comments below. I haven't put them up on my Etsy yet, but I am looking to sell those. They are up on my, they're on my Facebook page. So maybe I will get those moved fairly quickly. I hope so. If you have any questions about what you've seen in the video, please leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!